All right, this is Bob Maloney from My MMA News, and coming up, we have All-Star Weekend in Philly with Art of War, and my man right here, I'm getting ready to talk to for the first time, Andre Rumble Hall. He is going to be fighting in the main event on Saturday night, taking on the hometown champion, Andre Petroski. Andre, my man, how you feeling? It's good to talk to you for the first time. Camp is definitely winding down for you. Just tell me how you're feeling physically and emotionally right now.
What's up, man? Hey, is it Bob or
Yes,
Mr.
Bob.
Maloney? That's
Bob is
cool.
fine, my man.
No, Mr. Maloney. Is it
No,
Miloney? How am I
make
saying
me
it?
feel old if you call me Mr. Maloney. I'm not that
Cool.
bad.
Maloney. Cool. What's up, Bob? I'm feeling great, man. Feeling good. Feeling great.
Well, since this is the first time I'm going to get to talk to you and see you fight, tell me a little bit about your path to mixed martial arts. I've done some checking up on you. I know that you had a spotless amateur record in mixed martial arts, and then you're 3-1 coming off a beautiful rear naked choke in CES. What was your path in your life that led you to train mixed martial arts and fighting?
Starting at wrestling, right? That's a period of my life that I really say would go right into MMA, transition right into it. And it was WWF wrestling, not even the collegiate stuff you see or folk style, whatever you want to say, back in elementary up to middle school. I watched a lot of that stuff growing up as a kid. My cousin Dwight, he got me on that stuff. And honestly, when I moved to Wisconsin, I was like, hey, they have wrestling, mom, and I thought it'd be in the ring. And we got up there and there was no ring. I asked my coach where the ring was. He was like, well, this is wrong wrestling, son. And I caught on to it real quick, and that's where it started, man. I wrestled from third grade all the way through high school. And I got into the Navy wanting to wrestle and never got a chance to. And once I had a chance to do some MMA, a buddy showed me it and caught on to that too. So yeah, I like to use my wrestling in my MMA, but overall, I want to be a whole martial artist, man.
How did you get the nickname Rumble? Who was that something because you the way Rumble Johnson anything to do with that, or how did you earn that nickname?
Yeah, Rumble Johnson had to do something with it. I had no idea who the guy was at first. And my buddy Mike, the same guy who got me into MMA, I might have just skipped my whole story, man. I've talked about that story so much. It's just like So if you want to hear that story, though, I do talk about it enough where you can check my Facebook. You can hear the story. But for sure, Mike Roberts, he's the one who gave me the moniker of Rumble. He said that it was because I fought similar to Rumble. And I think looking back at my fights and seeing him fight is because I would rush in with my hands and my hands were heavy. And yeah, it's stuck.
Now listen, tell me a little bit now. You're coming in. Obviously, you're a smart guy. You're coming into enemy territory, to the Beehive, we'll call it, into your opponent, Andre Petroski's hometown. He is the defending middleweight champ. Have you gotten a chance to? Are you a film guy? Have you watched Andre's fights, or you don't? Are you? Some guys I find fighters they want to see all the film possible. Other guys don't want to watch any of it. Where do you fall in that category?
I play football, so I'm always a guy who watches film. That's something that just it's I think it's beneficial for me. It changes what I'm expecting. My fight game should still stay the same, right? It doesn't change that, but it does allow me to see where he's strong, where he's weak, and where I could capitalize. So when I am playing these visions in my head, and when I am training with my partners and my coach, I can simulate that in a sense, right? So yeah, I'm definitely prefer to watch the film and check out what he's doing and how he's doing, and yeah, for sure.
Right. Well, how do you see this fight going? I mean, obviously you got to feel. Listen, as a fighter, you get into a fight. You're never going to say you're going to lose, but how do you feel? Do you think you're going to be able to keep? Andre has been successful in you know bullying guys, taking them down. He's got really strong submissions. Do you think you're going to be able to keep this on standing up? How do you see the fight?
I'll tell you one thing: I've never been bullied in any fights in my life, so I'll just put that out there. I don't really see anything changing. I'm gonna fight my fight. If it's a tough fight, it's a tough fight. If I get hit and bleed and cut, I get hit and bleed and cut. But I guarantee you, there will not be any bullying going on upon me.
That's great. Hey, listen, I am so excited to see you come to Philly and fight in this main event. We got 4-0 versus 4-1. Both of you guys are super talented, excellent athletes, man. I'm going to be cage side calling it, and I'm really excited about it. Before we go, Andre, any shout outs or love you want to give out to anyone? The floor is yours, my man.
Yeah, for sure. I want to shout out to LCA Lamont Chappelle. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you helping me out and getting my name out there. Also, you can follow me at Andre Rumble Hall on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, not much on Twitter every once in a while, but also Wisconsin Rumble. And you can follow me at Andre Hall on Facebook as well.
Andre, man, best of luck with your final preparations. Any weight cutting? Have a safe trip up, and man, can't wait to see you do your thing. Best of luck to you. Look forward to seeing you in person.
Cool, man. Thank you. Take care. Appreciate this,
Pleasure.
Bob.